So, Gavin, did you hear the big news?
No.
Dittonut got confirmed.
Oh.
I don't remember if we talked about Dittonut on Salmon Run.
You did say you expected it to be like a Pokemon Let's Go only thing, and you're basically right.
Damn, I'm good. I think it... No, wait, this might have been speculation. That, like, you'll probably need to do some bullshit in Pokemon Go in order to get it in Pokemon Let's Go or something.
I mean, the bullshit is you catch it and go, and then you can kick it over to Let's Go.
I mean, there might be some, like, you know, other bullshit.
Maybe, but...
Why would you throw a grenade there, you stupid bitch?
I'm pretty sure it's just you catch it and then off you go.
Yeehaw! Oh, there's another one. Fuck, that made me miss. Of course. Oh, the rain is starting. Yeah, apparently on my way home, even though it's been on and off raining bullshit all day, I got an alert for, like a severe, like very, it was, I think it was more than severe. It was a word that was more than severe rain until like 8:30, so who knows what's gonna happen.
Probably more rain.
Is it really going over there? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just fucking right off.
Fuck this. Oh god. Wow. Oh, that's loud. That's some loud rain.
Well, I can't hear it, so you should be fine. Speaking of things I can sense, though, Jesus Christ, my cat's breath. What the fuck? Cats generally don't have, like, very good breath. I can smell his from here, and he's across the room. Maybe get him to fucking bed, if only to brush his teeth.
Just give him a breath mint. Like, come on. What's the thing's name? Meltan. Meltan.
Yeah.
Melton.
I don't know why it was originally depicted as Dittos or some shit in Go, apparently.
Well, the thing is, you can imagine you didn't watch that one video. Where it's like cartoony ass Professor Oak and that talking to, you know, semi-realistic ass, what's his name? Professor Pokemon Go. Whatever his name is. You know, basically it was just Dittos disguising themselves as that Pokemon. And they're like, well, we don't fucking know why Dittos were doing that, so.
They saw another Pokemon and decided to copy it, I guess.
Oh, well, this is a Pokemon I heard about in Legend. It's a mythical Pokemon. This thing.
Fairly modern technology.
It's a mythical Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Because everyone thought that it was... Well, not everyone, but a lot of people thought that, like, you know, it was extremely likely that it was a placeholder for, like, other Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
It is a very curiously specific placeholder, though.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had some fun with it or something. Because it's like, it's Ditto, and Ditto is, like, all Pokemon, right? Or it can be all Pokemon. And then it's like, it had, like, I think the tail was reminiscent of Kecleon, especially because it was Kecleon's number.
It has a tail?
Yeah, it's like a little zigzag red tail that apparently has yellow at the end. I think it's supposed to be a wire. And then, you know, a nut, like, you know, nuts and bolts nuts, like, can be a maintenance-y kind of symbol. And then, of course, just give it an eye because it's a Pokemon, and there you go. We made our very own non-canon maintenance Pokemon. Or not, you know, placeholder Pokemon. But no, it's canon. Maybe, you know, maybe it was that at first, and then they're like, hold on. We could make money off of this.
Nah, because like, if they gave it a design, like, if it was a placeholder, it would have just been like the substitute doll or something.
Well, I don't know. I like to think that Game Freak knows what fun is. And
in
has
in
maybe...
basically all recent games after like red and blue, the substitute dolphin, the placeholder.
It's maybe exercised it in recent days. Or Niantic, maybe. Maybe Niantic's like, fuck that. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I tweeted about this, the fact that a lot of people thought that it was a placeholder kind of says a lot about its design.
I feel like it says more about people, like, what people think, like, how people think, because I don't know why a thing with, like, an actual tangible design would be a placeholder. You can go like, oh, it's simplistic, whatever. It is a tangible, distinct design. That was like someone sat down and made that.
Well, they clearly
isn't
didn't.
something you sit down and make.
Clearly didn't take very long.
Doesn't matter. Someone sat down and made it. Imagine a lot of Pokemon don't take all that long to make, considering they're just animal.
And of course, people are like, "Oh, because you don't like it, you're a furry, of course." And I'm like, "All right."
Right? What?
Because it's like, you know, like popular Pokemon, and then it's like you've seen that meme image, right?
What?
It's
Yeah, be more specific.
It's like all the popular Pokemon. It's like Charizard, Lucario, all that kind of shit. And then it's like Pokemon that, you know, people generally hate and say are like, you know, boring and shit. And then it's like the ice cream cone, the sandcastle, whatever. And then it's like Pokemon that furries love. And then it's just, you know, the Charizard, the Lucario.
Yeah.
The yellow Lucario probably. It's just very weird. I mean, I guess it's cute. It's just like that's a mythical Pokemon. Like I'm just hoping that it's a Cosmog situation and it evolves, even though I don't think that mythical Pokemon should evolve. Ever since Manaphy, that shipwreck of a Pokemon.
Except Manaphy's thing doesn't evolve.
I know, that's why it's a shipwreck of a Pokemon.
What does that have to do with mythical Pokemon evolving?
Like, they should just be them. They're mythical. Why would they evolve if they're mythical? I mean, legendary and shit like that.
They could probably get like even more stronger or some shit.
Well, that, I mean, if it had a mega evolution, sure, but like a natural evolution, wouldn't it have done that 5 billion years ago?
Not unless it didn't need to.
Oh, but now it does.
Yeah.
Okay. It's stupid. I think I would be fine with this thing if it was a, you know, normal Gen 8 Pokemon, but wait, we're on Gen 8, right?
We're going into Gen 8.
Right, okay, yeah, we're on Gen 8. I got it. I remember now. Cause like that, I didn't know where the fuck it was, but in a video, aka a Game Explained video, it like they had a description for it, which is like its body, its gray ditto body is like, you know, liquid metal, and it like attracts and melts other metals or something to make its body bigger or something. The description seemed pretty cool, and it's like it uses electrical currents for something. I didn't really know where to find it, and I tried looking for it, and then I couldn't find it, and then I had to leave for dogs, and then I forgot about it. So I don't have it on hand, unfortunately.
Oh well.
But it's something like that. Basically, I mean, its description is okay. It's just like its design is like not very mythical Pokemon-y, you know, to me.
I mean, a lot of mythical Pokemon are just tiny, cute things, or just big, rugged monsters, one or the other. It doesn't really seem to break that pattern.
I mean, something about this one is different. I'm not sure what, because it's like, I don't know.
I'm also not sure what, man.
Nice. Bitch,
Me.
you deserve that.
Why?
2 growers coming in, stupid asshole jumps for the eggs. Hey, Fresh. Oh, he's coming from over there. Read that incorrectly. That's a lot of nuts.
Hello, Fresh.
Jeez. This is why they can't chase me. I just crack them open.
Fuck. Like, run forward, there's things behind you, and then,
Fresh, what are your thoughts on Dittonut? I think it looks too... It doesn't look right for a mythical Pokemon, but its description is pretty cool. I also like the implication that it, Oh, it's not here. No, wait, come back. I like the implication that its eye floats in place because of magnetism or some shit. I feel like that's gonna be the description. Why did they shoot the Tenebrella? Exactly.
they got hordes.
Broke it. I'll protect these ones actually. If egg collector Gavin
I'm collecting eggs.
wants to do his job. I mean, Tweedledee and Tweedledum are completely fine with those eggs. I don't think they know these ones are over here.
Say that, but I was the one who got most of the eggs over here.
You know what, I'm not even risking that bullshit. I hate this stupid, shitty gun. Fucking sucks. Alright, and now time for... And it's this one? And I can't shoot it because this weapon sucks. Huge nuts.
Okay.
Huge ditto nuts. It's mine. Fuck! They introduced it via Pokemon Go, but it got leaked. Well, I mean, I think they were actually anticipating the leak, you know? That was all a part of it. Because it got leaked, and then it actually started appearing in the games with no explanation. And it's like, did they fuck something up or something? And then it's like, no, this was confirmed.
I do think like Fresh is right in that I kind of think it's neat that it was introduced through Go and like you know, it's like a simulation of like the wild where suddenly Dittos just mimic whatever the fuck they see. You start mimicking something you've never seen before, so it's just kind of like, what the fuck is that?
They mimic a ditto with a nut on its head. Which is,
kind of like, what the fuck and why? And
which is especially funny. That's like, they become dittos because it's like, oh, is something in their programming? Because like, you know, their model looks like ditto. Is something in their programming? Like, you know, the game doesn't know what Pokemon to give you, so the closest one is ditto, and it just gives you that. Some people were thinking that.
As far as we know.
No, I mean, I don't think so.
It hasn't been said as much.
Because the thing about Ditto is it transforms into any Pokemon. And I mean, if it was to have an evolution, it would be Mew. But, now its description is like how it like corrodes metal with its metal body and has electrical currents.
It just turned into like liquid metal versions of Pokemon.
Yeah, so I don't know why Ditto, like how that relates to Ditto at all. You know?
Or like instead of just being like a direct copy of Pokemon with its moves and like mimicking stats and all that shit, like it has like a modified version where it's like its type remains steel, and it's like, you know, a lot of its moves or whatever get like modified to either be steel type or its stats are modified based on its Pokemon's instead of just being a 1-to-1 or whatever. Or staying as Dittos, I forget how that works.
I think you're just saying, man, I hope it has the ability Steel Eyes.
I mean, basically.
Remember Normalize, the worst ability in the game? No, that's not true. There's Truant and, well, I mean...
Slow start.
Yeah, but like when you think about it...
Hello, Novell.
The real question is, you know, Delcatty worse than, whatever the fuck, Regigigas? I'm not sure. I think they're both in PU. So you can't really tell that way. I have an idea. Let's make every move terrible. I don't even know why you call it that.
If it had like an extremely significant power boost, that would be great, but wow, like the eyes moves do have like a good power boost.
Why does this suck?
By being normal.
There we go.
Everywhere I go, there's just a snake right in front of me or behind me.
Yeah, it's probably a Gen 7 mythical Pokemon. It's gonna have a movie next year. And it's gonna be on the box art with Ash Ketchum and Pikachu. And whatever companions he has at that point in time. Because he just swaps them out, you know? Who gives a shit? They're all different. I'm like, I'm gonna get bodied. They should just stop making Pokemon movies because they'll never make one as good as the third one.
Yeah, that company should just stop making money. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Have any of them been good since then?
I don't know, I haven't watched them.
Exactly.
I was quite fond of the Manaphy one. It's not as good as 3, but I was quite fond of it.
Isn't that the one where Ash Ketchum almost drowns?
Yes.
Should have happened.
Most of this like the thing of like, ah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. My plan is ruined. The third one's the one with Entei.
Yeah.
Everyone go, oh, well, actually the first Pokemon movie is the best one. I cry. So it's the best
I think
one.
this is like the second to last Salmon run.
Yep. I use Penultimate because it's cooler. Well, no, but we can't say that because people go into a panic, a frenzy. This is the penultimate free salmon run. Don't want people to think that this is the like last salmon run ever, like the last one Nintendo runs.
And it might as well be because once we stop playing, who's gonna play?
Plenty of people.
Nah.
And then not invite me. And then make me feel sad.
Sometimes you gotta invite yourself, you saddle man.
Just, I don't know, just post like every salmon run schedule and, you know, every other day, I'm supposed to do a salmon run. I think maybe he'd wanna play some salmon run.
I mean, did they already have 4 people?
I don't know.
If they already had 4 people, it's kind of, well, aren't you fucked then? Isn't it? And just because you play it every day doesn't mean that they don't know if you want to play it at that moment or you're able to. You have to say so.
All I'm saying is just, you know, kick someone off the island. Have I decided if I'm gonna get Smash? Maybe.
So that would be a no. He hasn't decided. The answer changes with each like cycle of the moon. I'm throwing for the map because the snake decided to chase me. And there's rain, I'm gonna die because everywhere I go is pain and damage.
What? That was bullshit! That was bullshit! Maybe
Trying so hard to resurrect him.
Maybe Sakurai shouldn't have made his game use Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, maybe he should have had Sony publisher or something weird.
What do you mean, wait?
What do you mean he should know how to use Nintendo Switch Online? It's not his choice.
Maybe he should have made it his choice. I'm not gonna make this game if you're gonna straddle it with your online service.
I mean, all happens is Nintendo goes, "Oi, Namco Bandai, do you want to make Smash again?" And then all happens.
Namco Bandai didn't make the last Smash. Sakurai was there too.
I mean, they did the meat of the development work.
Yep, but Sakurai was the man. So, nope, Namco didn't do anything. Because Sakurai does everything, don't you know? Why do you think he's so tired all the time? Because
you're a massive hipster and you hate him now for existing.
He's developing a giant game by himself.
Just extremely offended that he wouldn't put Luigi in it, Waluigi in it.
Now this is coming from me being kind of irritated that everyone just attributes everything in Smash to Sakurai. You know, there's a whole team behind it. You know? I
mean, it's part of the director thing, and B, he actually is pretty hands-on. More so than most directors are.
Is he as hands-on as Namco Bandai?
I mean, in the design phases, yes.
Well, I can be an ideas man too, Sakurai.
That's not what design is.
Here's an idea. Paper Mario. Well, give me my $5,000.
No one buys Paper Mario, so.
The Sakurai goes, Namco Bandai, these 3 words are non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Super Monkey Ball.
That's Sega.
It's a Conjun House reference, you fuck!
Yeah, I'm supposed to remember that line after all the edits.
That was still in there after the edits. God. Ugh. Well, now my mood is completely shot. Time to end the stream.
I mean, let's be frank, if Miku happens in Smash, then Game of the Year. That's how it goes.
Miku isn't even happening in a Sega racing game. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I hope Sonic Team Racing...
happening in a Sega racing game. What are you on about?
I hope Sonic Team Racing fails.
Oh yeah, Luigi started meowing mournfully downstairs like no one loves him, even though I'm right here and he knows this because he was sleeping in this room 20 minutes ago.
Well, you know, the thing I find with dogs is I don't think they have this thing called object permanence.
It's not even that. He knows I'm here. He can hear me, but.
Yep, it's Sonic. Even though the gameplay looks really slow and boring and bad. Ooh. They just worse than transformed. Can't wait to not get any points from this. Yep.
I got 69.
Was that wave 2?
That was wave 1.
Okay. Just want you guys to know I was putting in work. Oh yeah, and it has that fucking Sonic Colors announcer thing. I hate that.
I loved that.
Remember whenever
in colors, with the fact that I kept using it, it was kind of like okay.
Remember when everyone thought it was Sonic saying that, and not just some like random dude, which it is.
I wasn't aware people thought that, but alright.
Like Sonic going drill. For some reason, he sounds different. Maybe the Wisps did something to his voice to make it sound more epic.
The Wisps add auto-tune to the voice.
Well, the Wisps enjoy their time there, so they stick around.
Feast on his bones.
I mean, what else do they have on what's on Planet Wisp? Nothing. In fact, I mean honestly, I think Nintendo just bought their planet from them, and then made a kingdom out of it. So where else do they have to go? They have to stay in Mobius. That's even where Sonic takes place anymore.
I don't think it ever really did. That was the comics.
Yeah, well, what else are we supposed to say? Green Hill Zone?
How the hell did I die with the 2 people right next to me?
I mean, I don't even know what you died to. I just saw an
The
explosion.
steelhead bomb.
Well,
There's two people like next to me at the same distance to it as I was, and they just kept going.
yeah, we'll call it Green Hill Zone. That's just where he lives.
Kitty cat and then yes, hello. I'm here still. I'm not going to sit in the kitchen. Do this song and dance every day, and I don't know why. He seems to believe that it's like being like nothing is okay in the house unless I'm sitting in the kitchen, and he can just go down there and stare at the walls.
Speaking of games that should probably fail, Dragalia Lost is in like 2 days. That's pretty interesting.
Currently has no release date. So.
What Draga? Oh, I see. Maybe one day mobile games will be defeated. It's a mobile, yeah, mobile MMO.
I don't know about MMO because it's like 4
But
players.
yeah, there's a 4MO. Doesn't even make any sense. 4 multiplayer online. It makes sense. We're good.
Plus the Chronicles accepted shit.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
For all we know, it's better than Crystal Chronicles.
No, because it has touchscreen controls.
Well, you know, maybe it's so good.
No,
Maybe it's so, you know, you haven't played it.
I mean, I won't get the chance to, so automatically by default it's worse.
I mean, you will get you can have the chance to.
No, I won't get the chance to.
You can, I mean, we live in 2018, you can have the chance to.
No, we live in current year. Oh.
Oh, maybe that was good that it wasn't a jump. I think I would have made it anyway. We have the means
I
to
have played
acquire.
World Ends with You. It's fucking great, and I'm looking forward to the Switchboard. Like,
What the
a
fuck,
lot.
gamers? Oh my god. That hit
He says
anyone?
he cast himself into the water, missing every
I didn't,
shot.
you fucking dumbass. I can't jump. We lost because I couldn't jump!
One day you will learn to be good at this game.
I hate this weapon. It really doesn't help that a lot of times in Salmon Run I don't even pay attention to what weapon I have. I just shoot, you know? Oh god.
But yeah, I have. Chris hasn't, so.
These aren't even the good dualies. Like, these are the worst dualies, man. It's over.
I would easily recommend it. It's like a very good RPG in general. Like, really distinctive art style, interesting story, interesting gameplay. And this new one is like, has like the extra scenario, the iPad version added, plus apparently some more extra content on top of that. So yeah, like, it's fucking worth it.
As tin, pin, bam, wham, slammers. That's how you know it's good. I hate its name though.
What?
The world ends with you.
Yeah, you hate like literally everything that isn't Paper Mario, so.
I mean, maybe if people just didn't abbreviate everything, it would be fine. But I really don't like how it abbreviates to Twooey. Really don't like that. What am I, 2 years old?
Yeah, no, the Dream Dot Distance versions of the characters aren't very good. Because it's just like really half-hearted references to the game just crammed in out of nowhere. So if you don't know them or what's going on, it just doesn't make any sense or anything. But no, like the characters are all quite awful. don't know. Like, you know, majority of the cast are quite likable and enjoyable. Yeah, enjoyable.
Is there a Minetta?
No.
Alright, just making sure.
Square Enix games generally don't have such tropes in them, so.
It's okay, the internet will fix that. I did it. I'm not even helping you bump you.
Depends on the character. Like Auron in Kingdom Hearts 2 is like fucking rad. Then he's like the only good part of Final Fantasy X.
Hello?
There's no hello.
They're Bowsette's in Final Fantasy X. So, what about that?
Like, my point stands.
Wow. You don't like the midriff?
Yeah. Who are you from, dude?
The goth girlfriend. What's her
Ten
name?
two.
10-2?
Yeah.
No, that's not 10-2.
The one with the midriff's 10-2.
No, she wears that jacket that shows her cleavage in the first one too. And by that I mean the 10th one. Oh no! She has belts. Gotta love the belts.
Alright, her. I thought you were talking about. What's her name from 10-2? The emo and the girl band. I forget her name.
Well, it didn't reach me.
Didn't have to. I was just clearing enemies out from what aren't there. We need to like lose points so that we can actually like move again.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I see.
Gotten high to the point that it's not going like, okay, maximum difficulty, everything is just complete fuck.
I wonder if it's something else.
What's the something else?
Perhaps a terrible map by chance.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
only,
the fact that the game is spawning more enemies than we can ever possibly kill.
That only allows half of an arena. Without majorly inconveniencing you.
The rest of us don't have that problem.
I mean, I don't know, how often did you go to the other side?
Don't need to,
and
really.
Pick up... Oh, nuts. Get got, bitch.
Taxi. Of course, all of this is coming down right here now.
I accidentally fell. Sorry, no. You are dying. Oh my god. Knowing these buoys suck. I literally can't reach you because these buoys fucking suck. Squeaky Steelers.
Damn real.
Can't wait until Noctis is in Final Fantasy. Sorry.
I don't know how you choked on that name.
Noctis is in Kingdom Hearts 3. I hope his Pocket Edition self is in Kingdom Hearts 3 too.
Uh-huh.
Are summons Disney characters only?
In Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Boo.
Why boot?
What's the point of not having Final Fantasy summons?
Because they would like to use Disney characters in more places.
How
And
about,
further to distinguish it from Final Fantasy.
how about the fucking plot? Boom! Got him!
That doesn't make any sense.
Sick of these Xenomorphs. I want more Mickeys.
There's those guys that like, watched one asshole's video and thinks he knows everything now.
No, I think I watched 20 assholes videos.
Watch one asshole's video and thinks he knows everything.
And then Eeyore. Because you could just summon the car. Like, summon the Final Fantasy 15 car and just run over the enemies. But no, it's just a wasted opportunity. Summon the weird bird thing from Final Fantasy 10. But
I'm kind of surprised Gaston isn't like a boss yet, honestly. The asshole from Tarzan was a boss in the first game.
I think they want to just forget about Gaston for some reason. Kind of like how they want to forget about Groose, because they're the same character.
And they're a great character. I think we like genuinely rolled high tide on like every game that isn't like a nighttime one.
Yeah, I know. Which is so much more noticeable on this map. Oh no! Why would someone only ink the one side of it? Good riddance, this map. Ow.
I mean, maybe, like, on the other hand, I guess they do have like the time and probably the budget to give them more than like 2 lines, but in our sense, like, them having so limited lines is part of the charm. That's part of why Dance Water Dance is so fucking funny.
Tell me they don't have the budget for this shit?
I mean, have you seen how many individual Disney characters are in these fucking games?
I'll just remove them. Because this is the fucking way people describe things in Kingdom Hearts and then just say Mickey Mouse. It's my favorite.
At one point, we could have had a game where Mickey Mouse wielded a magical chainsaw to fight demons.
Yeah, then they took Castle of Illusion off of the market. Castle of Illusion remake was kind of shit anyway. You can't say that.
I think he said it.
It's gone forever now. You can't say anything bad about it.
Not the Supreme Master System version. I didn't even know there was a Master System version.
Wait, it's wave 2. Whoops. You ever think how stupid it is that they called it the Master System?
No.
It's like it's clearly not the Master System. It's like if Nintendo named the NES the best console ever.
They did.
I was gonna say, well, it's clearly not, but then I was gonna say, well, actually, I guess it is when you really think about it.
Land of Illusion. I didn't even know the whole trilogy now.
Wow. You need to brush up on your Mickey Mouse game more. What the hell?
I don't really need to when Kingdom Hearts exists.
There are a lot of good ones. That's not a Mickey Mouse game. Mickey Mouse
The
needs to.
most Mickey Mouse fucking game has ever existed.
Mickey Mouse needs to show up more. I don't like him being like the king. He should, you know, he should be. It should have been like the three Mouseketeers.
I mean, he does like show up more as the series goes on. That's kind of the point.
It should have been Sora and the three Mouseketeers. That's what it should have been.
There is a Musketeers level in some other games.
Well, is King Mickey? Does he play a big part?
Yes. Yeah, he does. Yes.
Wow.
Birth by Sleep meet him when he's a Musketeer before he's the king, and like you fucking fight alongside him and shit.
Mouseketeer.
Whatever the fuck.
Please get it right. How about instead of Donald and Goofy, you have the two birds that Donald sometimes sings mariachi songs with. I wish I remembered their names. It's so weird that I'm blanking on it.
I wouldn't call that weird, but alright.
When's Scrooge McDuck?
He's already in.
What does he do?
Merchant mostly.
Nope, that's not good. Especially since DuckTales is out. That got renewed for a season before season 2 even started. For a third season, even though season 2 didn't even start.
Yeah, that happens with popular shows.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think that in Kingdom Hearts 3, Scrooge McDuck should have more of a DuckTales kind of vibe to him. Because
I mean, he might. We just don't know.
That's the best Scrooge McDuck. Really? Why isn't there a DuckTales world? They ever think about that instead of putting in some, like,
based off the movies, not the TV show.
Frozen shit? Well, newsflash, Square Enix and Disney. There's a lot more TV show than there is movie.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. That the movies have just enough to be a nice, concise world that contains story by themselves.
Just, I mean, yeah, they're just Duckburg. The
Well,
money
that's kind of the point.
bit.
It's just Duckburg.
You know, if you're in a nice, concise world. There are race cars, there are lasers, and there are aeroplanes. What's in Tarzan world? Trees. What's in
Vine slides and jungle fun.
The guy with a gun.
Giant demon chameleon. The guy with the gun rides.
My favorite thing is about that is like all these Disney villains have like, you know, big bad magic and shit. This dude's magic is just gun. It's really good. So what's your ability? I have a gun. All right, he's in. You fresh? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me about DuckTales.
Then you could
Jose.
base it on the comics instead.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, you know, not everyone has read the comics, especially when the book for the comics is like $5 billion. Like, they should just reprint that giant-ass book. That would be great. Like those two giant-ass, I think there were two. I don't know. The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck. Get on it, Disney. The thing is, like, you know, everyone's more familiar with the TV show and shit, so... I mean, not that big of a difference, but just get good Scrooge in. That's all I want. Don't half-ass him into a shop. Like, hello? You replace that with a vending machine. Like, come on. Scrooge McDuck deserves better. Meanwhile, Tinkerbell is out on your adventure. Like, Tinkerbell? Come on.
She's just a summon. What are you on about?
That's better than a shop merchant. Isn't she like the best summon too?
No, Genie usually is.
Well, thank God Genie got it. Like, imagine if Genie was just a shop. Oh my God.
I mean, he has his whole big own role in the Aladdin worlds, and then he's a summon on top of that. So.
Good, because he deserves it.
He does.
You know who doesn't deserve it? Can't really remember anything at the moment. Hold on.
Nanny choke.
I'm sure there's someone. Chat, help me. Who doesn't deserve it?
Chicken Little doesn't deserve it.
Is there a Chicken Little world?
No, he's a chicken little summon.
Oh, okay. You know, you know what? That's like the Wii Fit trainer of summons, I think.
No, that's a massive insult to the Wii Fit trainer.
It's just like, you know, like why Chicken Little? What? Like why Chicken Little? Did anyone even know that dude was Disney?
I actually didn't until that.
I thought he was DreamWorks. But what about what's Stuart Little? Is Stuart Little Disney?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's DreamWorks. Dang.
See, that's messed up because it should be reversed. Wii Fit Trainer is so good. They could have had a world in Kingdom Hearts where the sky was literally falling. Instead, they chose the wet forest full of mushrooms. Instead, they chose the ocean. Like, come on! If I wanted to go to the ocean, I'd put on my scuba gear.
Should have had a Lilo and Stitch world, so it was just literally Hawaii.
Hold on, there's not a Lilo and Stitch world?
No, there isn't.
Does Lilo and Stitch get any good representation?
Stitch is a summon.
That's it?
Yeah.
I hope they, like, do they know that Lilo and Stitch is, like, the best Disney movie?
I mean, yes, but they were like, do we want to pick? They're probably like, do we want to pick, like, actually Hawaii? Or do we want to just, like, not open that can of worms?
Tropical land, you know? It doesn't even
That would
matter.
probably be considered racist.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch is racist.
No, it would probably be considered racist to remove Hawaiian culture and the actual island of Hawaii from a Hawaii-based story.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying that. I'm saying that they wouldn't say it's Hawaii on a map or something. Ah!
There is one.
There is one. It's on a spaceship.
I
But
don't
that's not
remember
the part everyone likes.
that. Genuinely don't remember that.
Maybe the show is there's a Lilo and Stitch show. Maybe that's more alien-y.
No, the show was like they were just catching all the rest of the experiments on Hawaii.
Well, I guess that's technically more alien-y, right? Man, what the fuck? That's messed up. How about
What?
we take Tangled out and put Lilo and Stitch in? Sorry, Tangled, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
I don't know why you didn't say Frozen.
Because I've been saying Frozen for the past 50 minutes, I'm mixing it up a little. I'm not gonna say, like, I'll take out the Toy Story world, because that's the only other one I remember. I have an idea. Let's take out the Ratatouille minigame. And then take out Tangled, and then make a Ratatouille world, which is just a restaurant.
And what would you do in the Ratatouille world?
You be the size of a Ratatouille, and then do Ratatouille things.
The
Like,
size of a
hello?
Ratatouille?
And then the asshole dude who eats the food and remembers he's a kid or something. I didn't watch that
His heart to
movie.
the heartless, and then is eating the food, brings it back.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say he just tries to stomp you. But your idea is a lot better. Oh my god.
Stuart Little wasn't Disney or DreamWorks apparently.
Stuart Little was an original. The Lilo and Stitch world would be great because then it would just be Donald and Goofy would just take a vacation, and then they don't eat your life potions or whatever.
You can only do that if you equip them with them. To be frank, you should only really equip them with shit when you're going into boss fights.
Well, you know what? Kingdom Hearts 1, Paper
Tell me
Mario
if-
the Thousand Year Door, 0. I don't want to waste a life stream on Goombella when she's disposable.
You literally don't need to like there isn't any resurrection items because like your AI partners just get back up. And when Zora dies, it's just well you died. GG.
Oh!
The hell was that?
That was Sora dying.
Okay.
He goes, oh, and then there's glass shattering or something. I don't know if that's only
I
in the
hope they
first
have a
one.
mechanic like in 2 where in certain boss fights if you died, instead of getting a game over, like Mickey would jump in, you'd fight as him for a bit as he went about like casting a resurrection spell to get Sora back up. That was fucking rad.
You know, I wish in Kingdom Hearts 3 you just played as Mickey. Actually, maybe not. I really hate how Mickey looks in those fucking games. Why they have to do Mickey and Minnie like that? It's not right. Donald and Goofy, mwah, perfect. Mickey and Minnie have like weird round heads and weird eyelids, and I hate it. Especially Minnie in the first game. Oh my god!
I mean, she was only in like one cutscene in the first game.
I think it was more like 3. Really didn't like that one. You know, where's Daisy in the Kingdom Hearts? Is she just still chilling in the
also a
homeworld?
princess or royalty or some shit.
Is she just chilling in the homeworld? Did she get in any action?
She's just chilling at the castle with Minnie.
Boo! What? I was gonna say, what about Pete? I know about Pete.
He's fucking rad.
What about Oswald? Where's Oswald?
Who's Oswald?
The lucky rabbit.
Who's that?
Oh my god! He doesn't know his Disney lore!
No, I don't.
Oswald is the precursor to Mickey Mouse, dude!
I think there might have been a reference to him in like the Steamboat World in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Remember Epic Mickey 2 or whatever? That had a huge Oswald influence thing or whatever because they just bought the rights to him again.
Can someone draw Pete?
Pete. You know, I'm pissed. An artist was gonna draw Floodette in a poll. Floodette lost to fucking Morgan the Cat in Persona 5. As if
On the
that
other hand,
dickhead isn't already...
fucking amazing sentence, it's time for bed, nasty crying boy, and that has made me lose my shit this morning.
As if that dude isn't popular enough.
Fucking...
Not even Mario.
The state of like a person pretending to be a cat and then just screaming at the top of their lungs just makes like me fucking lose my shit.
It's like the people in the replies going, why Floodette? That's exactly why Floodette.
That's not exactly why it's Floodette.
Because it's such an out there choice. No one will ever think about it.
Enjoy actually normal things instead of just extremely obscure horseshit.
No one will think about it. I don't even know what that would look like.
Probably has duck lips.
Probably Aegis from Persona 4.
What?
That character's name?
Aegis is in Persona 4.
That Persona 3?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I know it's I have a 1/2 chance to get this right. I mean, same game when you really think about it.
They really, really are. For one, like our PS2 Persona 4 is actually playable these days. Original Persona 3, you couldn't control your party members, and while that isn't that horrible because the game was designed around it, it still leads to some bafflingly fucking stupid losses when the AI just fucks up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
She's the cover of Persona 4 Arena. I mean, I didn't even know that.
The other one, the original robot character for Persona 4 is on the cover.
Who?
I forget, Labrys, that's her name.
What the fuck? I don't remember that. Do you have the thing?
I do, yes.
Alright, stay back.
We have to go over here to get all these things.
Yeah, this is why. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was good. protect me. Just slowly walking towards you. And I'm like, ah!
Do not.
Jeez, my hand is hurting.
Hand is hurting?
So is there like gonna be another world in Kingdom Hearts 3? Or did they...
I mean, probably, most likely. They're not going to reveal all the worlds.
Are they not?
No.
Kinda wonder.
There's no kind of wonder they're not going to reveal the entire game's content before release.
I mean, that's not a new concept.
Well, no, because only Nintendo does that.
It just seems like they announced a lot already.
I mean, they did, but then they're like, it was just like there's twice the amount of worlds in yours.
And then the Tigs, that's it. The Tigs footage and stuff. People are reporting about a bunch of shit.
I'm pretty sure it's Elaborous and you fighting on the cover of Storm 4 Arena.
To Google. To DuckDuckGo.
I've never seen like a shadier service than the DuckDuckGo.
Is it shitty?
Shady.
Shady.
Yes.
Well, no, it's the opposite of shady.
That's completely shady.
Because it protects your information. So that's not shady.
No, like, it is really shady because like every time I hear mention of it, it's like our own CEO says we're really good and cool, and Google isn't. It's kind of like, yeah, great. You have literally no one else to vouch for you. Great, fantastic.
You have me. I don't think DuckDuckGo has a browser that destroys my computer when I happen to open too many tabs of Bowsette.
I mean, that's like literally any browser.
But Chrome especially.
Chrome
I can-
especially is a hot memory hog, yes, but like
I can
with the
hear
amount of fucking tabs you open.
the parts inside my computer deteriorating. Wow, Gavin, what a smooth move. Too bad it's all for nothing because the snake showed up.
Yeah. And it's chasing me, of course it is. Spotted anything nice ever happened. That missile killed me from 10 feet away.
Got him. You think they're gonna make a Persona 5 too?
Not a 2.
Where they fix
They don't-
Persona
they don't
5?
do that. But some sort of like an update release is probable.
Okay, good, so they can still fix it.
Fix it high.
Maybe apparently make it so that Haru isn't at the very end of the game, from what I hear.
She's not at the very end of it. She's way too ahead.
Yeah, that's terrible. What the fuck were they thinking? So they should fix that, and that's all. That's the only problem I know so far. So that's good. They're gonna release a Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. They did actually, I think, right?
I don't know
1.5
what that means.
bajillion remix.
That's just the name of the HD remaster.
Yeah, I guess that kind of counts. Maybe.
I don't see how.
Just make it so Mickey Mouse is playable instead. What if Mickey Mouse made it into Smash? What if this cartoon character made it into Smash?
What if Goku made it in this Smash?
Yeah, haha.
That would be a lot better choice.
Who do you think are the last characters?
Goku and Vegeta.
Uh-huh. I'm with Incineroar and Geno, and that's all we're getting until DLC.
Why Incineroar?
Because I don't fucking know. They're not doing, I mean, if they are doing a Gen 7 starter, they ain't doing the fucking Owl, because he was already in Pokken. And they ain't doing the fucking Seal, because it's a fucking Seal. Poor Seal. Does not deserve this. Just because it can't stand on 2 legs. It's fucked up, Gavin. It's really fucked up. Donald would be better.
At least if you play as Donald, you wouldn't waste his fucking cure. Just on when you have like near full health, and then just have like not have it for the rest of the match because you regenerate him.
Then Sora would waste the cures.
Well, at least he has the MP to waste it with.
Now Donald would get the MP because he's the main character.
He's the wizard.
Who am I looking forward to playing in Smash? Nobody.
He doesn't play Smash.
Because Nintendo Online service. Keeping the man down.
No, I mean, like the ones I'm most like looking forward to are Simon and Ridley, followed by like Massive just fucking about with Dark Samus because hell yeah.
Fucking about.
Seeing what all the differences are.
Is that all you're gonna do?
I gotta play it though.
I was gonna say.
Like that's part of fucking about with a character is that you play as them.
Gavin,
That's, like,
Gavin, are you
concept
serious? Are you serious?
Yes.
That's not. No.
This guy
What are
doesn't
you?
play video games and then acts like he knows how to play video games.
What are you, a casual? No, not in Smash. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot people don't play Smash or something.
Well, if I were to buy Super Smash Bros., of course the horse. I don't know if they made him better. They should, but regardless, I still want to play as him. And Paper Mario, that's a big one. The Richter, because
currently a nice roster. Who would it be?
Richter is a gay icon, so I'd want to try him out. I think. Who else? Chrom, maybe? Chrom is also a gay icon, so I would probably like to try Chrom out, even though he's already in Super Smash Bros. 4. Give it a more in-depth shot.
I think he was already in Smash 4.
What?
He was only there as like Robin's final Smash.
No, Girl Chrom is in Smash 4.
What are you on about?
Your waifu.
I don't get what you're saying. Because like Chrom doesn't play like her at all.
He's an Echo Fighter of Lucina.
No, he's not gonna fight Roy.
Is he an Echo Fighter of Roy?
Yes.
I thought he was an Echo Fighter of an Echo Fighter.
No, he's not gonna fight Roy.
God damn it. Well, Roy's in Smash 4, so... Chrom, who's already in Smash 4. But he has Ike's recovery, of course.
Ah,
Hey,
makes sense. He has a big meat roid. So.
all I know is that that's his special in Fire Emblem Heroes, so it makes sense. And it's not Ike's, for some reason. Even though that's one of his defining traits in Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the normies like me.
Yeah, but in like Path of Radiance, Aether wasn't his shit.
Well, it is
Radiant
now.
Dawn, it was his shit, and that's why Vanguard Legend like has Radiant Aether.
Well, that's Radiant Aether, not Aether. So
It's literally Aether but better.
let me guess.
The Black Knight's Luna is like literally Black Luna because it's just Luna but far fucking better.
Let me guess. Could only be lured by original unit.
Well, yeah.
What's the point of even fucking getting characters? If I can't just put everything on Nino.
You should use like Radiant Ike because these are extremely fucking
No,
good.
because I don't care about Ike.
You should. He's fucking good.
I care about
He's also a gay
Nino,
icon, so you really
and I
should.
care about Chrom, and I care about Robin, He's not an armor. So, there's that. No, he's not a gay icon. He's a straight icon. Get it right.
Except he's actually gay.
No, Gavin, that's not how it works. You're getting it wrong again. Richter has a girlfriend. He's a gay icon. Crom is gay, or not Crom. Ike is gay as shit. He's a straight icon. I mean, have you seen him? That's what we're judging it on here. He's as straight as an arrow, which is what I would have said if he was an archer, which he isn't. I mean, for now.
Black Knight was a me costume in 4. I didn't know that. That fucks me up.
What? Was he?
Apparently.
I thought he was just in the background of that one stage. With the statues holding the stage up. And you couldn't see him, but he probably had like an extremely low poly version or 2D
Yeah, I love
thing.
that. If Chrome like likes you the most, he'll just marry you. You don't have to say it and everything.
I hope Christmas Crom is a skin for Crom in Smash Bros.
That'd be
Otherwise,
fucking weird.
what's the point? Sakurai and Namco Bandai.
He's like the one person with a Christmas skin in the entire game.
That's not true.
No, like he should be. This
I see
like
what
in
you
the
mean.
middle of all this shit. This is suddenly Chrome has like
Yeah.
a Santa outfit out of nowhere.
I thought you were talking about Fire Emblem Heroes, and I was like,
No.
actually Strimmer. I'm like,
No,
haha,
it was
finally,
forced Chrome.
finally, my time to shine.
Hello, kitty cat. Hello.
Really should make like a red Christmas character in Fire Emblem Heroes, though. Really missing that one. Like,
I know
I'm
you
looking for
feel
that
like
this
everything that
year.
has a tit because oh no, I might like reveal that I have a sexuality or something.
No.
But she exists.
Tharja is worse than that. Cause I'm at least okay with things like Bowsette. Tharja though, and Ophelia. Is that her name? Olivia? No. Olivia's the
And I also
dancer.
don't see what you have from that. For fuck's sake, cat.
I'm saying it's what's inside Tharja's head, and just her every manner.
Alright, so then why do you hate Ophelia?
I don't hate Ophelia.
You just mentioned her alongside Tharja.
No, I said I don't hate her. Alongside Bowsette. Because your notion was that I was so politically correct that I run away from boobs. That's not true.
I mean, sometimes the way you talk about, oh, this character has a horny outfit, is like, yeah, you kinda are.
That's because of the people who run away from boobs. You know what I mean?
Really? Because like, if someone's like that, I'm just like, well, you might as well fuck off from me now. Just fuck it, like, I don't care about any of that. So you just like let people like whatever they want. Who gives a shit?
Unless
Not
it's
hurting anybody.
Momo-kun or Yandere Dev or
I mean, they should just be tormented on sight.
or Shad Man.
I mean, he should just be fucking killed. But not even catch that. Someone drew sit in it. I kind of want to see that, honestly.
Or what's her name? Marie Antoinette. Who's the politician you guys hate over there? What's her
Margaret
name?
Thatcher?
Yeah, that's the one.
Why did someone do that?
Yeah, what about her? Are you allowed to like?
No, like you should celebrate the fact that she's dead.
Or Donald Trump?
Celebrate the fact that he will be dead.
Or what's another thing that like no one should like? Or the main game of Splatoon 2.
Turn around and kill this taxi. Or don't, whatever it's called.
Who, me?
Yes, you. The
Oh.
person that's speaking to you on mic.
For some reason, I thought you said tell Ryan to kill the taxi, and I'm like, is there someone in our game named Ryan? I mean, Fresh, did you retweet that Satan thing? Because you should.
Did you retweet that Satan thing? Didn't. Tisk.
Then just PM it to me, you know? I want to see it. My favorite thing is the people who are making it out of like really obscure Mario things. I still can't get over the triangular block from Mario World.
Yeah,
Getting
that
it.
one kind of blew my mind. I was like, okay, we're getting probably too deep here.
There was another one that was kind of like it, but I forget what it was. Oh, the piano from Mario 64. I saw 2 of those. Oh my god.
Also, like the hills from one of the
The hills with the eyes in the background. Those are the best
Yeah.
ones of those. Those are so good. The best Super Crown drawings. You need more of those. The Boo one is like, I really like the white hair and shit. It's just I keep like seeing a bunch of them, and I'm like, I've already seen that before, right? And then it's a
the
new
posing
one.
and shit is extremely similar.
Yeah, like everyone kind of draws it
Everyone's doing
similarly.
The Boo pose, so it's just like, well,
Yeah.
it's the pose.
So a lot of them are pretty samey, but then again, that's not really a bad thing, I guess, right? So kind of same with some of the Bowser ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, weirdly recurring patterns in there.
The Gal pose. I guess people are just like looking at the art and then they're like, oh, well, I'll do that too.
I mean, yeah.
Fair enough. Oh my god. Yeah, also, you talk about how Nintendo's stock actually like rocketed up.
It didn't rock it just jumped a bit.
I mean, like when from the graph I saw, it was like a pretty, you know, straightish line
It
up.
was like, it rose by like $2 worth or some shit.
That's insane.
And that's just fucking funny to me. What it is now is basically someone drew like a gag comic about like the crown item from New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
You Deluxe.
Yeah, whatever. Like, and it was just like a gag comic about the end of Odyssey where it was just like
Spoilers.
Mario, Bowser's commiserating, and then Bowser just takes it out and turns it into a girl.
Not
Like,
a
you just see it
girl.
just in the Peach dressed in like a black dress with like the Bowser like two spikes.
No,
and shit.
no. By describing it like that, you're missing the whole point.
What was the whole
The
point?
Super Crown turns you into a Princess Peach, so he turns into a Princess Peach with Bowser.
I like how
traits.
you crack me and say, oh, you're a dumb asshole, and then just say exactly the same.
Well, no, it's not exactly the same
How
thing.
do I fucking bother talking?
It's not the same thing. Either way, yeah. So that, like, you know, everyone looked at that comic and they were like, "Oh, let's draw that, you know, Princess Peach Bowser." And then it just took. Everyone was like, "I'll do it." Hono's from like he does the 100% orange juice art. Even he did it. He drew a Bowser.
Fucking the artists of like the actual One Punch Man manga, like I forget the first name, but their second name is like Murata. They're basically like the greatest working artists currently going in like the whole fucking world. They did one, and that's blew my fucking mind.
Did Ko, whatever his last name is, Ko Rhythm Heaven do it yet?
I don't know who that is.
He's the dude who does the Rhythm Heaven art, and then he draws a lot of meme art.
Ah, okay.
I mean, surely he has to have,
Maybe.
right?
If not, eventually.
It's just insane how, like, literally, like, artists that I didn't expect to do it just popped up with tweets of it. Like, you know, there were 20 of those. I'm like, oh my god. It's like insane. It's great, really.
And basically, because like there's been a stock rise, I hope there's like genuinely a meeting at Nintendo where it's like, so we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was that's what I was saying last time. But now, you know, no reason not to. It'd be kind of nice, I think, to have that, because you know,
It'd be nice as like a villain thing, even if it's like a side character to Bowser or something. Just have the idea represented.
I mean the thing is, it's like Like they're probably not gonna do my idea of like it appears like Meowser does. Like Bowser's not gonna use the power up in the game. But like maybe in the next Mario Kart or something, it'll be an alt, and it would still be better than Rosalina. And Pauline's not gonna be in either, by the way. Bowsette's gonna be in, but Pauline, who had a major role in a mainline Mario game as well as, you know, her past, her significant past, is gonna get nothing.
Significant past, she was in one fucking game.
But it was like the first Mario game.
The one that actually mattered came like after that.
Which one?
Super Mario Bros.
That game doesn't matter. Did you see that got a new world record? Insane.
I didn't, because I don't follow tweet on shit generally.
It's Super Mario Bros, Gavin. The first Mario game. I hate that shit, but it's like, oh, if Mario Bros gets a new world record, suddenly all the game journalists talk about it. But if like Pac-Man World 2 gets a new world record, nothing. Radio silence. I think
no one gets like welcome to Game of Journalists. They only like the most surface level boring bullshit. Congrats.
the Mario Bros speedrun isn't boring. Let's be real here. I mean, in a way it is because it's too optimized, but you know.
Stop flopping on your own opinions. I don't have to say anything.
Well, see, I'm weeding out any counter argument. You see, I'm a great persuasive video essayist because this is a video essay.
Long enough to be on.
Welcome to my video essay on Kingdom Hearts. Why Mickey Mouse should be a playable character. This isn't the last one. The next one is the last free salmon run.
One?
That is on Wednesday. And because we got our subscription... Wait. I think it is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 days. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. And because we got our subscriptions at like 5 p.m., if they honor that, then we should have tomorrow. Until 5 p.m. So do you have the thing?
I do, yeah.
What happens after that? That's a great question.
Chris doesn't stream anything anymore.
Yeah, probably. To be fair, the only reason I'm not streaming like Undertale now is because
of your job. I know.
I have so many
obvious
jobs.
Joke.
It was just so unfortunate. I really wasn't thinking about that when I started Undertale. That was so bad. Yeah, no more Chris and Gavin podcasts, unfortunately.
Until you start the actual podcast.
It's plausible. I'm gonna look like I copied Carl, even though I had the idea.
Literally everyone has a fucking podcast. Come on.
No, but like he just started it on Sunday. So it's like, well, if I started it like the same week, we're fucked.
Just call it the superior to Carl's podcast.
Carl 1002 podcast. No, I don't want to pick up the closer ones. I want to pick up the farther ones. It's kind of messed up. I've done this for like 14 months. That's great. Yeah, but was that a meme? I don't know. He said doing a podcast with Kevin on Sunday.
Man, then you'll really seem like rip-off if you just find like an off-brand Kevin called Gavin.
I mean, it is basically the same name.
Like, so many people call me Kevin when I was growing up, and it's kind of like, can you fucking read? Apparently not.
Oh man, you told me this story earlier and I didn't capitalize on it at all.
What?
Damn it. The Kevin story.
What's the Kevin story?
That people called you Kevin.
Yes.
And I didn't capitalize on it by calling you Kevin. Just completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry about that, Gavin. Truly sorry that I haven't tormented you.
Yeah, haven't, sure.
More than I could have. Ow. Can you spam the help button?
Probably.
I've never done it because that would be annoying, but
Would not surprise me, but I don't want to.
I mean, if you're right there, and like you could see that I need help, I would spam it. Oh, slow down. You think maybe we shouldn't spawn enough things that the game literally slows down? Nah.
I think that was just your internet taking a dip, because it didn't slow down for me.
You could play the Castlevania games. I could. Could I? Can I buy those anywhere?
I mean, like, Castlevania is 1 to 3 are on like the Wii U Virtual Console, I guess. Otherwise, just emulate the fucking things.
Yeah, but I'm not a criminal.
You see, how you play Dolphin?
I played what?
You play on Dolphin.
What did I play on?
Dolphin.
I can't quite hear you, Gavin. Guess it's just not coming through.
Otherwise, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood are getting a PS4 release soon, because they've been rated in America now.
Is my Switch okay? I think my Switch is dying.
And then, what is it?
It can't be the internet.
Super...
What? It's the internet. No, wait. No, they didn't cut my free thing, did they?
What?
Can I still see meme passes? Oh no. Oh, why is there such a giant crowd? Was this the last salmon run?
Are you okay? What's going on?
Did salmon run close?
No. I think your internet is a crowd.
No, my salmon run is. I can't even do it. Hold on, I'll do a test. But because Nintendo shows your IP address, I have to put up the BRB. No, I'm still connected.
But yeah, Rondo and Symphony of the Night go on recent consoles. Called it the Requiem set or something like that. Super Castlevania 4 is either a Wii U Virtual Console or emulated. I would actually recommend Castlevania Bloodlines. That's the Mega Drive one, and you basically have to. I think that's also Wii U Virtual Console. I think, but you know, if you otherwise emulate it, it's also pretty rad.
I think they killed it. I think they killed it. I mean, do you have auto? Do you have auto renew on or something?
No, I don't.
To play this game mode, you need to connect to the internet. Cool? Cool.
What else is there? I guess after that, it's just like the Game Boy Advance and DS games.
It was doing fine until they kicked me out.
Circle of the Moon is
Gavin, bring your rubbish down.
Gavin! Gavin, sweetie.
Yes, I have a family. But
a server communication error has occurred. Don't show my IP address.
Get collected. The bins get collected tomorrow, so I have to do that.
Problem persists. Well, chat, restarting the Switch would be the smart thing to do. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search this error code.
I mean, maybe your Switch just can't find a DNS server or something.
That doesn't make any it's connected to the damn Ethernet. My internet's still working.
I mean, just because it's working for your computer doesn't mean it's working for your Switch necessarily. That can happen. Regularly happens with my shit where like only the PC can find the internet and everything else is just go and can't find it, I'm dead.
This error code generally indicates that your connection to the Nintendo eShop is timed out.
I think your internet's just fucking up.
You're supposed to get the message that asks you to pay. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe. Let's go on the horribly organized Nintendo eShop.
Wow, is there?
Well, my Nintendo eShop.
Circle of Moon is iffy. Then there's like Aria and Dinosaur are great. Portrait of Ruin was neat. It's kind of awkward, but the concept is neat. And has like a really rad final fight. And then Order of Ecclesia is fucking rad. I liked Lords of Shadows. Most people didn't, but I actually really liked Lords of Shadows. Because sure, it was just like you know, like a hack and slash game that like basically rips off both God of War and Shadow Colossus, but it did it well. It had a very neat combat system that was actually closer to Devil May Cry than God of War. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot like Legacy of Darkness or whatever it was on PS2, but that's kind of. I haven't actually played that in ages. I did see it again because let's see what I think now. I had to play a lot of PS2 games again. We don't need to talk about the N64 Castlevanias. I think that's basically a lot. Never did play Lord of Shadow 2, but I heard it was fucking terrible. Like, even from people who liked Lord of Shadow 1, I heard 2 was terrible, which is kind of a shame. Had like a development controversy with like rumors and allegations flying that like the director was an asshole who just like went nuts with the project and implemented all these terrible and stupid ideas and antagonized people who didn't agree with him. And there was no concrete evidence one way or the other. But the story was there. Then there was Harmony of Dissonance, which I didn't play, but that was a fucking weird one. I don't even know if he's still there. I'm just. Yeah, he's still there. He's there, being his old Chris self. Is there a reason you're doing this?
Don't get fucked! Stay off the shit!
It was ASMR until Chris began making mouth noises.
Hey, it's open again! We should have just ended it there, honestly. But you know what? Because we went through all this effort... No, not freelance. Because we went through all this effort... Where the fuck is Gavin?
What?
Get online.
No. I'm done for the day. I've got shit to do.
What? But come on, one more.
No, I don't have time.
We're so close to 3,000.
I don't have time.
You should have said that instead of talking about final.
You heard my fucking mom shout out with, "Hey, you gotta go empty the fucking rubbish."
That's just
I got
emptying
shit
the
to do.
rubbish.
It takes like fucking 10 minutes to empty every bin in the
What?
house and sort the recycling.
Oh my god. Well, you guys, I tried. That's all you need to know.
The cat's litter tray thing going.
I tried my hardest to get another round in, so I can't believe he made me mash through the fucking off the hook bullshit.
You never said that was anything you were doing. You were just completely silent, bumbling and farting about.
Because I was trying to get the internet to work.
You didn't say you wanted to continue or anything.
Why would I get the internet to work if...
I don't know, you were just checking it out to see why it's broken in case it was that you didn't have your subscription anymore or something.
How do I realign my controller? I guess that's Gavin gone. I still want to do things in the lobby.
Yeah, I have to go now. Alright. See
Off
you.
he goes. And for the first time ever, Gavin has left. Hey, does that mean that I can use my solo end card? That would be such a dick move. Yeah, I'm not long for this either. I don't know why, we just kept going. We weren't even really talking about anything. We were just... Guys, what do we even talk about? Normally, because like, I have to write the descriptions for these videos, and like, I don't really... I just always ask Gavin what we talk about, but now he's dead. What? No, I didn't fit. I only did that one stream, and then I haven't streamed it since because I have my job. So, hey, Demean, shut up. So I haven't played Undertale since that first stream. So this, like, on Saturday, my employer comes back, and I have like only 2 jobs. It'll be great, but yeah, like, that's the thing. What did we talk? We talked about Kingdom Hearts. We talked about Dittonut. We talked about something else that's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. I forget. Curses. I guess I'll just have to figure it out by myself. Also, hopefully you didn't hear that weird sound my throat made. Either way, thanks for coming down. It was fun just talking, you know? That's just how it is. And for once we didn't do 30 minutes or nothing because we kept playing the game. Now, if only we did that a year ago. But, you know, the best time to plant a tree was a year ago. The second best time to plant a tree is now. Or something like that. Oh, you know what? I remembered. We talked about Peach at. I remember that. I feel like there was something else though.